What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Kane. This is uploading y'all another DNA Bomb gameplay. This is on the map Riot, using my Battle 27 Inferno, going off on kids left and right. But anyways, in today's video, I want to talk about when I met Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now, before I actually get into the part where I met him, I just want to tell y'all how much of a huge wrestling fan I was. I don't know about a lot of kids these days. I don't know if they're a huge wrestling fan, but I know when I was a kid I was a huge wrestling fan. I had the wrestling toys, the wrestling belts, the wrestling games. I had everything, the wrestling posters and everything. But my main favorite wrestler was Stone Cold Steve Austin when I was a kid. I mean, I couldn't wait to see him have a fight on wrestling and everything. I was just a huge fan of him, and my whole family was just a big wrestling fan. You know, we was all wrestling fans when I was young. You know, we all got together Monday night, Thursday night just to watch wrestling and everything. You know, it was just like a huge impact when it came to wrestling. But you know, moving on, like I said, my favorite wrestler was Stone Cold Steve Austin. My mom's just like Chris Jericho. My mom used to love some Chris Jericho. My brother's was like The Rock, and I forgot who my grandma's was. I think my grandma was like, I forgot who her favorite wrestler was. I think it was Stone Cold Steve Austin too, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, moving on to the part when I met Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now I was about 8 or 9 years old at the time, and this was like 2003 or 2004. It was right after Stone Cold Steve Austin retired. And anyway, I came home from school one day, and it was, I still remember this day, it was all cloudy and everything. So I thought it was going to be a boring day, to be honest. I thought I was going to come home, do my homework, play a couple of games, and call it a night. But anyway, it was totally like opposite from what I just said. I came home one day, and as soon as I came home, my mom tells me and my brother to get in the car. That's all she says. You and your brother get in the car. So, you know, we're like, all right. But at the same time, we're like, what the hell? Because it's all cloudy and everything. I didn't know where we was going. So we just get in the car. It's just me, my brother, and my grandma, and my mom. And we're this place where we want to go meet Stone Cold Steve Austin. It took us about it was like a half-hour drive to get there. But when we got there, it was like a full line. It looked like one of those midnight releases type of lines. Well, this line was bigger than a midnight release, but it kind of looked like that. So anyway, this line was mad long and everything. It took us about 3 hours to get inside the building. No joke. I'm not even sitting up here lying. It literally took us like 3 hours to get inside the building. So, you know, we keep asking my mom, like, you know, where we're at. And, you know, she's still not saying nothing. So I'm like, alright. So when we do get inside the building, I start seeing like mad posters of like a lot of wrestlers like everywhere. So I know it got something to do with wrestling. So I'm like, Mom, where we at now? Like, you know, I know this got something to do with wrestling. And, you know, she got like a little smirk and like she's about to start laughing because she already knows that we know it got something to do with wrestling. So, you know, she just, you know, just saying like, wait a minute, just wait a minute. So, you know, we go inside this room, and when this room was big, like this was like a big ass room. And we go inside the room, and, you know, I'm just seeing mad people going in and out, in and out, in and out. And she literally says, there goes Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now when she says that, I'm like, Mom, stop playing. Stone Cold's not here. Stop playing. She said, no, there he goes. And she points to a table, and it was Stone Cold Steve Austin at the table. Now I'm just all excited. Like, I'm jumping up and down. I'm like, what? Like, this Stone Cold Steve Austin's really here? So I'm like really about to run over there just to go meet him. And she's like, no, you gotta wait until it's our turn to meet him. So I'm like, all right. So, you know, we're getting closer to him. So when it's our turn to meet him, oh my gosh, it was just like a crazy, like lovable moment. Like everybody was there, like everybody, my mom and my grandma hugs him, take a picture with him. My brother shakes his hand, takes a picture with him. When it's my turn, you know, I literally just like shake his hand and then I take the picture. Now when I take the picture, I stick up my middle finger when I'm doing it. So everybody starts laughing. Like everybody like behind my family, they start laughing. Everybody that's there that's looking starts laughing and everything because they know I'm trying to be like him. If you know what I mean, Stone Cold Steve Austin used to do that to everybody that he was in the ring with. So he used to just stick his middle finger up at everybody. He didn't care who he was. So I started doing that in the picture. So Stone Cold Steve Austin starts laughing and everything. So I'm like it's just mad. It was just like one of my best moments in life. So it was just like a crazy moment when I met him and stuff. So, you know, I'm all hyped that I met him. You know, everybody just there smiling, you know, having a good time. So, you know, when we start leaving, you know, we get the autograph from him. You know, I'm looking at the book like the whole time when we're in our car. You know, I'm just looking at the book nonstop. You know, when it's time for us to get home. So I still can't believe I met him. Like I still just got that feeling in my body, like I just met Stone Cold Steve Austin. So, you know, the next day when I go to school, I tell everybody. I tell like all my friends, all my teachers, and stuff. Some of my friends didn't believe me. Like everybody's like, "Nah, I don't believe you, man. You gotta show a picture." So, you know, I wait until my mom get the pictures developed, and then like soon as she get the pictures developed, she gives me my picture when I took a picture with him. And I literally, like, the next day I take it to school, show everybody. Everybody starts laughing because, you know, they see me sticking on my middle finger in the picture. And it was just like a good moment, man. And that was just like one of my favorite moments in my life when I met him, because I was just like a huge fan of him. You know, like when you're a kid, you have like you have that fan that you want to just be like, and you just can't stop like watching him. And like well, back then it was wrestling, so I couldn't really like start watching Stone Cold wrestle and everything. But like that's how that kid I was. Like, you know, I was just always wanted to be Stone Cold Steve Austin and everything. So it was just like a huge impact on me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tag him in this Twitter video. I said this Twitter video. I'm gonna tag him in the video. I'm gonna put his Twitter @name in the video name. So when y'all do like it and it goes to y'all Twitter, he will be able to see it. I don't know if he's on Twitter like that, but hopefully he is. Hopefully he retweets the video. Hopefully he shares the video. Hopefully he even watched the video. So, you know, I'm gonna have him definitely in the title below. Tell me if this ever happened to y'all when y'all met somebody that you was really a fan of. You know, that was like the only person this really happened to with me. You know, I met a few other people, but it wasn't like how when I met Stone Cold Steve Austin. When I met Stone Cold Steve Austin, it was just like a different story when I met him and everything. So, you know, I'm glad that I actually met him. You know, he's a good person. One of my favorite wrestlers. Matter of fact, that's not even one of my favorite. That's my favorite wrestler of all time. Like, this is my favorite wrestler of all time. So, you know, that's what I wanted to share with y'all in this video. I know there's a lot of people like my grandma story I did before, so I just wanted to, you know, let y'all know about this story, how when I met Stone Cold Steve Austin. So it was definitely a good moment in my life. But anyway, besides that, I'm gonna start uploading more. I'm probably gonna start uploading like twice a week. You know, I just want to start being more active with my channel. A lot of people tell me I'm not really active with my channel, that I upload like once a week, but hey man, it is what it is. I still upload good content and all that stuff. Oh, this is the part right here when I died. Look at that. As soon as I caught in the DNA bomb, it just literally got bodied. But hey man, it is what it is. But hopefully y'all like this video, y'all share the video on Twitter, Facebook, all them type of good websites. And you know, drop a like, man. I'm out. Catch y'all on my next video. If you enjoyed this video, thank you. But I'm out. Peace. I'll catch you on my next one.